Blackrock Light had stood on its jagged island for 140 years, and in all that time, it had never once gone dark. That was the job of the keeper, not to shine. The lamp did that on its own, but to listen. Because on Blackrock, the light wasn't there to guide ships in. It was there to keep something out. Elias Marrow took the post in October, after the last keeper vanished without a word. His boots still by the door. His tea still warm on the table. The mainland office told Elias this happened sometimes. Keepers get lonely. They row off in the night and don't come back. Elias didn't believe that, not really. But the pay was good, and he had nowhere else to be. The island had one dock, one stone tower, one keeper's cottage, and beyond that, nothing but black water in every direction. On the first night, Elias climbed the 206 steps to the lamp room and watched the beam sweep the water, slow and steady, like a held breath let out again and again. It was on the third night that he heard the knocking. Not on the door, on the glass, the thick glass of the lamp room, 200 feet above the sea, where nothing should have been able to reach. He told himself it was gulls. He told himself it was wind driving loose shutters. But the knock came again, 3 times, deliberate, patient, like someone waiting to be let in from the cold. Elias didn't open it. He kept the lamp turning and went down to the cottage before dawn, and in the logbook left by the keeper before him, he found a single line, written over and over on every page for the last month of entries. Don't let the light stop. Don't let it in. By the second week, the knocking had a rhythm he began to recognize. The same knock his brother used to give on his bedroom door when they were boys. 3 quick, 1 slow. His brother had drowned 12 years ago, in water not unlike this. Elias stood at the base of the tower stairs one evening, hand on the rail, and told himself it was a coincidence. Grief plays tricks. That's all this was. But the voice that came after the knocking was not a trick. It called his name in his brother's exact voice, warm and familiar, asking to be let in out of the cold, asking why Elias would leave him out there in the dark. Elias climbed the stairs anyway, every night, and kept the lamp burning, because whatever guarded the logbook's warning had been right about one thing. The voice never got tired, and it never ran out of familiar things to say. On the 19th night, the voice changed. It became his mother's. Then, later, a voice he didn't know at all, young, frightened, calling for help from somewhere below the rocks, insisting there'd been a shipwreck, that people were dying in the water, and only Elias could save them if he'd just come down. Just this once, just to look. He looked out through the lamp room glass and saw for one instant a shape moving in the water far below. Pale, too long in the limbs, standing where the sea should have been, 20 feet deep. It looked up at him. It smiled with too many teeth. And then it was gone, and the knocking started again on the glass, closer now, as if it had climbed the tower wall from the outside. Elias understood then why the last keeper's boots had been left by the door, and why no boat had ever been taken from the dock. Whatever had claimed him hadn't needed him to leave the island at all. It had only needed the light to go dark for one moment, and the door left open, and a familiar voice to make him forget why the door was there. He kept the lamp burning through that whole night, and the one after, and the one after that, refusing every voice that called to him, until the calls grew less frequent, and then stopped altogether, as if the thing in the water had grown bored, or patient, or simply moved on to wait for the next keeper of Blackrock Light. Months later, when the relief boat came to rotate him out, Elias climbed down all 206 steps for the last time, and he wrote one line in the logbook before he left, beneath all the others. "Don't let the light stop. Don't let it in. It only wants you to open the door." He never spoke of Blackrock again, but sometimes, late at night, in whatever house he lived in after, he'd hear 3 quick knocks and 1 slow one against his window, and he'd lie very still and wait for the sound to pass, because some doors, once you understand what's on the other side, you never open again.